Welcome to another edition of Easter Chat with the journalist. I'm Andile, aka the journalist, and it's a brand new week. Very excited about this interview. My next guest is a vocalist, and her name is Lizwi. And yeah, man, she is an Afro house artist or an Afro tribal artist. She'll let me know now in a second when I invite her on. Talented. If you follow Afro Tech, Afro House, then you definitely know who Lizwi is. We are very fortunate to have her in SA, and I'm excited about this catch up with her. Hello.
Hi,
I hope you're good.
I'm good, and you?
I'm awesome, man. I'm very awesome. I'm very excited to have you on the show. I've been following your music, I know what you do. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just want to get to know you a bit better, and also the house music community. I'm sure they're going to appreciate your story. So,
Mm-hmm.
first of all, welcome. And Lizwi, we know your voice, we've heard you on the songs.
Thank you so much. Hey guys, hey everyone. This is Belu Lizzy. Walamba Mashando Manda visit Mom Timonyosi Umasonchikas.
Whoa, that's dope. I like.
Listen, likes. Yeah.
I love that intro. So, you're obviously listening to your voice. One can tell that you're a very spiritual person. What is it fair to
Sorry,
assume that
I don't know if it's my line or it's yours.
I can hear you clearly, but the line is just, I mean, the picture is just a bit blurry, but I can hear you. It's fine. Don't worry. Instagram will fix it
Mm-hmm.
after we post the interview.
All right, cool. So yeah, what was the question?
No, no, I'm saying, like, listening to your voice now, I can tell that you're a very
Mm-hmm.
spiritual, like, person. Is it safe to assume
Yeah.
spiritual person every day?
Yeah, what can I say, man? The gift ikamuka kuma ancestors and umbelengqangi. So when they give ama lyrics, they normally send izinto spiritual. So whenever like in the studio, when like I'm writing, whenever like I'm playing guitar, it just becomes so ancestral and spiritual.
Like, I don't know, like, I hear a bit of Busim Kongo in your music. Who has been, tell me about the people that kind of like inspire your sound.
Sorry?
I'm saying, like, who has inspired your sound, because I can hear a bit of Busim Kongo here and there. So I'm
Mm.
interested to know, like, who inspires you actually.
Okay, I think my voice inspires me, but also listening to Mambusi Mhlongo, Aboma Mary Makeba, um, Obaba Fukusimenya, like baningi bethu abantu engasho ukuthi like ngilalela bona and then ngilalele music wabo, so lo ngathi ukuthi all that nje kuhlangene really inspires me ukuthi ngibhale lento le
Mm,
engiyibhalayo.
okay. And like, you actually are a self-taught guitarist, right? Which
Yes,
is which
yes.
is something that is not usual for a vocalist in South Africa. And what
Mm-hmm.
made you, like, decide that, what, I'm gonna pick up a guitar and I'm gonna teach myself how to do how to play this instrument.
Ne? Ngathini, sithi ngisakhula ne, there was this time back home in Zumbe, Sabancane, there was this brother who used to come visit Mkulu, and he would bring ilokudane, a guitar, like man-made. And like le yenziwe ngento zakudala masiyabona lento le amafutha angazi ukuthi ibizwa ngani, but
Yeah.
if I fit amafutha aqala wenziwa ngento yabo, so babekwazi ukuthi benze ngama-guitars and stuff. So like that's when I realized, okay, you know what, I love this thing, like I want to own one day. And it happened to 2013 ngakwazi ukuthi ngibe naso isiginci sami. And ngasho ngithi like I took this from my dad, because my dad also played blues. He's more into classical jazz.
I love the creativity,
Yeah.
man. Using what you have, and then just making it work.
Mm.
Have do you also incorporate that in your music as well? When you're working with producers, and then do you use more than just your voice? Do you also use like musical instruments to contribute in production as well?
No, not really. I only use my voice. Like the guitar, I only use guitar when like I'm performing live set. But Nakona, it depends. If it's not like house, if it's more like Afro popish, like that's where like I bring my guitar.
Yo, you know what? Now, I
Mhm.
think it would be cool. Just think about it. If you were to like, maybe like also produce, do your own strings on a house beat, that with, with
Ne?
your voice. I would love to hear how that would sound like. I'm sure I'm not the only person who said this to you, but I think you'd kill it.
I think 2021 things can happen. You never know. 2021 things can happen. Maybe I'll find myself with my guitar and the producer sitting there producing a house beat, Lizwi, Shama, Singam, Nyana, there and there, and then boom, yeah. Noma yini, sengitshela noma yini mfethu, those things, like, 2021, sinethemba lokuthi things like zizoba right nyana.
Yeah, that would be very, very cool. And the house
Mm.
music community at large got introduced to you, or you blew up in the scene with Traveler, with your song
Yes,
Traveler,
yes.
and it's a
Mm.
beautifully written song. So, what was the
Thank
inspiration
you.
behind that particular song?
Okay, one of my school, I mean, sometimes my parents were to Bashiana nabo for our grandparents and then bahambe bayofuna umsebenzi, then they go bayosebenza. So at that time, I didn't understand, like, understand ukuthi why my was always away, yabo. So as sengimdala, and then I realized ukuthi whatever that she was doing back then, she was doing it for me to have a better education, a better life. She needed to give me all the good stuff. So yeah, and then the major came approach to Lizwi, and was like, Lizwi, I have this tribal beat, I want you to sing something on it and stuff. And then I was like, okay, cool. Why send that via WhatsApp? And I was like, oh my god, it should be like nangabhalanga next time, so and then like we book a studio, I get a recorder, and that's how Traveler is. Is that me is on hand, like, because I'm a traveler. It's traveling, yeah, so yeah, i-travel i-inspiration uma wami and nabanye abazali abavukayo bangosebenzela abantwana babo.
Okay, and then it's a very special song to you. How does your family feel
Mm.
about your music journey? Is it something that they understand, or how it's like?
Yo, my family is so supportive, like very, very, very supportive. Like, but supportive ngale ndlela exakile. Even though my mom is happy, like she was very supportive. And we so understand that kakhulu music. It's not surprised. So yeah, ngasho with my family, my friends, and everyone who supports music, like ngiyabonga kakhulu. Yizona zonke izinto lezi ezinginikeza umdlandla umfutho ukuthi ngiqhubekele phambili, because the industry is not that easy. So like having them as in the Kunjani Foundation is stable for Lizwi. Ngenzela sure ukuthi ngiyakwazi ukuya phambili. Kuyayeka phambili.
Mm.
So yeah.
Okay, obviously having family support is very important, to carry on in the industry.
Yeah.
And I mean, it must
Yeah,
be
yeah.
recognized by, websites like top websites like Track Source, you know,
Yeah.
did you expect Traveler to do that well, to be well received all over the world like that?
Not really, yo, like to tell you, first time idlala on the radio, Nina, I was like busy watching TV, and then like I got a call like, hey, Coffee is playing your song on 5 and I'm like, okay, which song? And I'm like, what's private? And I was like, oh my goodness. And then the next thing, like every producer is now like playing DJs like rocking the song. I'm like, oh my goodness, okay, this is finally happening. All thanks to Ugususa and Tutor and Ukhona ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi benze evule iminyango yethu sisonke yabo, because ayisebenzelanga mina kuphela but isebenzele nama-friends wabo as well.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know, and speaking of Kususa, you know, those are the guys that are really respected in the industry. I know you work with them as well. You know, how was it like, you know, collaborating with those guys?
I mean, I didn't know Ususa ngaleso sikhathi, so like mangizodementia it's been that's when ngabazi khona, and in relationship yethu yaba right kakhulu, they became my brothers actually after the industry yabo. So yeah, ngasho ukuthi isebenzele in terms of music as well as brother and sister side.
Okay, all right, dope, man. And I'm sure you get a lot of requests from up and coming producers wanting, you know, to feature you on their tracks. Yeah, how do you collaborate? How do you choose who you want?
Kahle kahle ngathini, I think wonke umuntu osa-approachable njengamanje umuntu engithandayo isitayela sakhe yabo, noma ngabe kuthiwa umuntu waphesheya uqhamuka because like ayifana ama-elements yabo, uthola ukuthi i-afro house yangala izothi ukuhluka kancane, mhlampe tempo nyana leyo, mhlampe ama-elements abawasebenzisayo yabo. But uma ingoma ithi ifika kumina, because I'm the type of person before ngibhala ingoma engenzeni I pray and I listen to uNkulunkulu ufuna ngithini yabo, so kuba easy for me to nanoma ngabe engiyisendelwa nguproducer. And what I like the most ukuthi oproducer baphesheya they kind of like ukuthi umuntu acule ngolwimi lakhe yabo, because honestly like Lizwi, whenever like you record, please make sure you scream. Okay, they say I'm screaming, but you know, I'm like, please, like, hey! But like they say, please make sure that you scream on your song, like make sure you scream. So I'm like, okay, I will scream for you, don't worry about that. And yeah, that's
Okay, I know. Be prepared to be hit up by a lot of producers after this interview, because yeah, you know, I think a lot of guys that follow this page are really a lot of producers. And tell me about your songwriting process, man. You know, your song Dioyika, it sounds a bit different. I mean, I know it was released back, is it 2017?
yeah, yes.
Yeah. Just take me about, you know, take me through your songwriting process.
Okay. In Dioyika, it was more of Lizwi finding closure after losing my partner. So I kind of like, you know what, I took this entirely to I ended this friend at that moment because I was finding it hard with him like he's there, and Dioyika is more like closure, and he was closer. So for me to find the closure and to be more closer to him or to keep whatever that we had like clearly into my heart, so I was like, okay, you know what, whatever in the final I will write it into words. So that's how we do that came about.
Okay. I understand that in 2020 you are currently, you know, working on your EP, and you know, you're working with different people. So tell us about the project. Who did you work with first of all?
There's Afronet, Candyman, Zawakono saying Evil, Intruders SA, English Bona on board, and Ingoma say they expect them at all in the senior master. While Lizwi busy with EP kunama projects, abanye producers akhona like they into during music video, left right center. So during I think 2020 years ube nesimo zawo with pandemic traveling around Mhlaba wonke. So ngasho ngikena kunezinto mina engizizakale kuzona. I had to find like ukuthi okay, you know what, as much as wenza umusic okanje like ngihlale phansi nami uqobo I had this conversation with Lizwi and I was like, okay, you know what, as from today each and every song engizoyenza studio kumele ngenzele show ukuthi kuba hit. Yeah.
I'm sure it's hits. I'm sure it's bangers. So when is the EP dropping?
Besicabangela like February next year, but then we never know if it does manowenzeka phethu yabo. So we can't say kahle kahle ukuthi which exact date this will become high, but it's around February. Yeah.
Okay, and then does it have a name yet? Does the project have a name yet, or are you still thinking about it?
Yeah, it does actually. It is prayer of the prayer of. Yes, as you know, Lizwi is ancestral and spiritual. So my EP is titled "Itakiayo" is prayer of Ubuntu. Like there's different prayers, like Yonki Project. It's all about God, the Bible, the universe, Yonki. That's ancestral, that's spiritual.
And
yeah,
you know, I know for vocalists, you know, the process is a bit different in terms of bookings. You know, normally, I don't know if you DJ as well, but when you go out, what's your plan of going out on shows? And the reason why I'm asking this is that, you know, it has been raised a lot of times that singers in the house industry, it's difficult to book them because you know they have a one song here and there. So what's your plans in terms of like doing shows next year after you drop the EP?
Okay, if plan is as I love in life, iplan yami ukuthi ngifake more live instruments so that abantu they will experience Lizwi as like the rawness of Lizwi, not just Lizwi akorekhodiwe nje bese kuba i-beauty enama-vocals kuphela, but I want people also to experience that, you know. Like I'm not saying ukuthi okwami kuzoba better okubhetha kanjani, but mina engikushoyo ukuthi konke engizobe ngikwenza next year kuzobe kusuka ngaphakathi kumina, and I want them to connect with abogogo babo. If uzophelela abogogo, I want you to connect with umvelingqondo wakho, yabo.
Oh, okay. Look, thank you so much for your time. I think you know I understand you a bit better now. I understand Jenny now better. I can't wait for you to drop that EP. Hopefully, please drop it next year. Don't make us wait too long, ne?
Kululeka, ngizodropa. Kululeka bethi ngizodropa bethi like next year iningi ozophuma first singles kuze EP like ama-projects abanye from internationally even nawalana. So nje like kuningi abantu abazokuzwa okunolunzi phakathi. Kuningi abantu baqhubeke basaphothe uLizwi, bathanda umusic, bawuthenge umusic wethu. If si-live stream our live bakwethu, we love you guys and thank you so much for your support yethu. Siyazi ukuthi sila esikhona njengamanje abantu belibe uLizwi because ukuthi bona abantu bathandile umculo wethu and siyabonga kakhulu.
I know you probably can't talk about it, but who are your international collabos?
It's Levi, it's Mr. It's Jalal, there's Jill.
Wow.
There's Divona. Oh my goodness. Like there's a lot of producers, like oh my goodness, like there are a lot of producers that are working. Like amanye asikakwazi code, but abantu abalindele ukhulu kuyesa uNkulunkulu usazomphisa kakhulu.
Look, you know, like what I like about you is that you have a lot of music out there. You know, you're obviously a hard worker. You know,
yeah.
There's no stopping you, and I'm sure you know next year you really want to take over the scene. You know, your songs are gonna be everywhere. You know, you're gonna be the Cubs and the small of vocalists.
Yeah, ngiphinda kanjalo oh my goodness. Yeah, like ifethu mina engakusho nje ukuthi awekho ama-rules bakithi. Produce as many songs as you want, Like if my would release a 10 songs in this one, do it. Do it. Hi guys.
Okay, and then lastly, is there anything that I didn't ask that you want to get out there?
No.
Okay.
No, I couldn't. But today I wish you would say abantu sicela basisapothe khona lokhu project elenziwa yakho's Africa sicela ukuthi abantu badownloade the album. It's very nice ilizwi lakhona phakathi and okunye engakuzubuza ukuthi yiphi vocalist esentshenzisane nayo uThadia like abantu abalindele Lizwi Thadia yeah but enye into futhi engibonayo ukuthi kungabe uThadia phela ngisebenzisana naye but kube namanye ama-vocalist engisebenzisana nawo so banama-vocalist that are out there watching this. I could remember face let's work as someone guys. Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. And that's something that we don't see. We don't see a lot of vocalists collaborating, on songs together.
Yeah.
It would be beautiful to see, more of that. So shout out for starting that conversation, and I hope that we see a lot of that. But anyway, Danko, Danki Siyabonga. Thank you so much for your talent. Keep doing you. Keep blessing us with those beautiful songs and your beautiful melodies.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Sure.